I'll be going through the answers quickly, so make sure your course book is open in front of you, and please stop and rewind the video as you need to. So, got your book open in front of you? Are your answers in capitals? Want to know why the answers are the answers? Then let's go. For question number 1, the key word here before the gap is suffer, because normally you suffer from plus noun, and you suffer from an illness of some kind. But in this case, we've got a form of the verb. They had suffered plus noun. So what's the noun that we need here? Well, we're talking about a number of different people, which means that we need a plural noun. So that's why the answer here is infections. For question number 2, it says the researchers asked, well, presumably they ask someone. So that gives us a clue straight away that we need a personal noun of some kind. We know from the context that this personal noun refers to the people who are actually taking part in this study or test. So that means we know it's going to be plural. So here the answer is participants. Question 3, easy peasy. We've got an adjective before the gap, but we don't have the noun that adjective is modifying. Similarly, we've got an indefinite article before the adjective, and we don't have the noun to which that article refers. Here it's quite clear we need a noun. What's the answer? Analysis. If we have a look at question number 4, we can see that the gap is just before a noun, which may well indicate that we need an adjective of some kind. And if we have a look at the wider language pattern, it's clear that we do. But what is the adjective here? The adjective is spatial. For question number 5, let's have a look at the language pattern just before the gap. To be bad at plus ing. That's the normal structure. To be good at plus ing. Here we've got a comparative form of bad. In other words, worse. So worse at, and the rule still stays the same, plus ing. So here we need a gerund. What's the answer that we need? Visualizing. Question number 6, one of these kind of unwritten rules of word formation exercises. If there is going to be in before a gap, 99.9% of the time, in fact in every single time I've met this when I've been explaining these word formation exercises, it's going to be a noun of some kind. So here we need a noun, only I've forgotten what it is. Comparison. In comparison. Question number 7, easy peasy. We've got an article before the gap, we've got a noun to which that article refers after the gap. It's clear here we need an adjective of some kind. What's the answer? Fictional. Question number 8, what we need here, and it's clear from the context, is an adverb. To study it, how? The adverb that we need is systematically, to study something systematically.